Tinting windows is not hard, and I'm gonna prove it to you right now. This is a $10 roll of Walmart 5% tint, okay? It's going on the Impala, you already know. All right, it's easy, so I'll show you how to start. Pop your door panel. If you got the door trim kit, it makes it easier. If you don't, use screwdrivers. I don't know what to tell you. You'll see, if you look right in there, see that little clip right there? There's those clips all the way around. It's pretty much the same for every door, okay? Usually you got something in here, so pop off. You have a little cover like this, sits in there. Pop it off with a screwdriver or the keys, whatever you want to use. Usually it's a 10 mil or 12, or in this case a T25. Pop that, you slide it up out of this, whole door panel will come off. Then you can tint. You do not want to tint without taking your door panel off, or you're gonna have peel problems when you roll the window up and down, okay? That's just a basic mistake that everyone makes, is that. So don't do that. All right, I'm gonna pop that off for you, show you what it looks like, and show you what to do next. So once you take off all the hidden Easter egg screws that'll be in there, you can pop the door panel off, and it'll look something like this. Some people say to hook the bottom up. I just pop the whole thing off so it's out the way and let it hang, but you do you. Then I like to run my fingers along this little weather trim. Just kind of press it out a little bit since the door holds it pressed to the window. So I spread it out a little bit just so that it's got a little less pressure on this window when you put the tint on, so it doesn't peel the tint. But like I said, you don't gotta do this shit. I just like to I think it makes it go on a little better, but yeah, so, all right, now you're gonna cut your film. This is when people tell you to do all that wishy-washy, oh, you can cut it on the outside if you want and get it perfect, and then transfer it to the inside. But some windows, it's a little harder. Some windows, it's a little easier. Like you see, this one's got this edge around it, so you know, it's gonna be a little weird doing it. So me personally, I'm not gonna cut it on this outside because I'll have to trim all this excess. So I'll probably trim it on the inside. But that's just me. I mean, you could lay it on the outside and do it. But honestly, 9 times out of 10 when I do it that way, I end up having a flip-flop piece and I gotta put it on the other freaking side. So, you know, whatever. You do it how you wanna do it. Let's cut some freaking tint. So here's what it looks like. You're gonna wanna roll your window down just a little bit so you can get this edge that's buried up in the trim. Get it real nice, you know, cut that edge crispy. You can see where it's gotta get cut. But yeah, I spray the window with some water, soapy warm water, and then you can stick the film to it with the plastic protection on it still like this. So you can stick it up, rough cut it like I did, leave extra down here because you wanna bury it down in the window as far as you can. Well, you want to make sure it's covered good, you know, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so now I'm going to come through and probably trim the side off, get the top edge mint, get that edge good. And I'm going to roll the window up, cut the bottom where I want it, and then peel the film and apply the tint. So yeah, see, easy peasy. But yeah, let me trim this and we'll get to that. This might be helpful information, but when you cut this top edge, drag your blade along the edge of the glass. This very top window edge. You can drag your clean, nice, sharp blade right across that and you'll be fine. So, yeah, for making that cut, that's how you want to do that. Don't worry, you won't mess your window up. You're fine. But yeah, anyways, back to trimming the sides. Well, boys, there it is. All freaking like I was never even there. Butchered the side cut, but it's all right because all the, you know, stuff kind of covers it, so it's like it's not even there. But I was rushing. I'm gonna retint this whole thing after I get back from being out of town, but for now, you know, gets the job done, eh? So yeah, I'm gonna bang the other ones out, but I mean, that's probably gonna be the end of this video. I mean, it's that simple. That's the procedure, you know. The hardest part is squeegeeing, working out the bubbles after you apply the film. I mean, use a lot of soapy water, you know, spray the absolute hell out of it. When you peel that film off, spray the film, spray the window, just cover everything. Soap, more soap and water is better than less. You can never use enough. And heat helps. I'd use a heat gun or a blow dryer or something like that, but you don't have to. I mean, I didn't, and it'll still turn out decent, you know. It's all about how you apply the film and all that. But yeah, honestly, probably ought to cut on the outside. It's probably easier to get your stuff straight. I mean, I was rushing, being stupid. That's why I messed this up. But, you know, what are you going to do, right? But hey, look, reflection. barely reflection. So, whatever. Now you can see inside. Well, kind of. I mean, it's Walmart tint. Come on, what do you expect, right? All right.